Hey guys, thanks for checking out this episode of Anderson's Outdoors, and today we are at Patagonia Lake State Park in southern Arizona. We decided to leave Albuquerque and try to head south to get somewhere where we could camp and be warm, and this place has been great. Right now we just wanted to give you guys a quick breakdown of what you could expect for the campground here at Patagonia Lake State Park.
It's a pretty small campground, and the campsites all have water and electric, but no sewer. Oh, and the campground also has Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, which is amazing. It's not super great Wi-Fi, but it is there, and you could probably use it to upload a picture to Instagram.
And the campground is able to handle kind of whatever you want to camp with. We've seen Class A, big full-size, huge things, all the way down to people camping in, little tents. And so it's kind of great for everything in between, but definitely check their website and look at what they're offering as far as amenities and, if you have a big rig or whatever you're looking for your camping needs, definitely go to the Arizona State Parks website and look up Patagonia Lake, and they've got a lot of site-specific information to help you figure out, what you can expect and however you want to camp, if that's going to work for you. We always like to, in these reviews, we always like to talk about the bathroom.
They have bathrooms and bathhouses here, and they're really nice and very clean and very well laid out. The showers there's individual stalls where you can go in and close the door and have your own little space to get dressed, and then also jump in the shower and come out and dry off and not have to worry about a shower curtain or anything like that. They're very well kept and they're very clean. Probably the best bathrooms and bathhouses that we've seen at any campground. One of the features of this campground is they have a camp store, and the camp store is pretty basic. You could get something, a loaf of bread or a bag of chips or an ice cream if you needed to there, and I think they have a few other things that you might need, like batteries, and It pretty much reminded me of a convenience store.
Yeah.
And they sell there, that's where you can get your firewood. But I would recommend that if you're going to get firewood, that you would get it from a Walmart. At this camp store, they're pretty proud of their firewood, and it was $11 a bundle, which we felt like was excessive.
Yeah, that was pretty
for
expensive.
Firewood. So our recommendation is that you get firewood from a local Walmart or something like that on the way in. So
Patagonia Lake is kind of a destination place for a lot of people for a variety of reasons. A lot of people come here to get on the lake and do some kayaking. You can water ski here. The fishing is usually pretty good. Unfortunately, we fished for a couple of days and I never even saw a fish, so that's just my good luck, I guess. But it is well known for fishing and for birding. This is we're out behind the visitor center. That is, it's got a really nice little fountain next to it and some bird feeders, and this whole area just pulls in a bunch of different types of birds and waterfowl.
Look over there. Dad, look. Look at how many birds there are. And there's that one guy on the feeder. Oh, he flew away.
I forget what it's called, but it's yeah. This place is great if you like birding or bird watching.
in fact, you can go on a couple different kinds of bird watching tours. They do a boat tour and take you along the shore so you can look at all the waterfowl. And then this morning we went on a beautiful hike and ran into probably a couple different bird watching tours happening this morning. So there's a couple ways. If you don't want to be on a boat, you can go on a hike, or you can be on a boat. Probably completely different kind of birds to look at, so you could do both.
Another thing about the lake that's kind of nice is I think it's the west end of the lake is, one end of the lake is reserved for boats that need to go or want to go faster. Like if you were here in the summertime and you're water skiing, that's all down at one end of the lake. The whole other end of the lake is no wake, and so there's a lot of people kayaking and doing that kind of thing. There's also a beach. They've got a nice little beach area. Not too many people out there just yet.
Still a little chilly probably
Yeah.
for beach going.
Yeah, but I think during the summertime when it gets blazing hot, probably the beach is packed. So anyway, there's just a lot of great things to do here at the state park. If you wanted to use this as a base of operations and kind of go check out some other stuff, we also would recommend heading about an hour away is Karchner Caverns State Park. We were there in November and did a couple videos about that, and awesome cave there. Also, Tombstone is close by, maybe within an hour and a half or so, and Bisbee, Arizona, which is really something else if you like kind of funky mining towns and like historic art community type places. Bisbee's really cool. So, great food, live music, just lots of art and interesting things to see. And so anyway, this whole area is kind of got a lot to do, whether if you are just looking to be on the water and getting away from it all. You can stay here at the lake. If you want to travel around and check out some other stuff as well, you can do that down here in southern Arizona too.
Yep.
Overall, I think we both would really recommend this as a great place to come. I don't know if I'd come here later in the year when it's so hot, but for right now, for us, like I said, we were just looking for a place to get away and get somewhere where we could actually take the pop-up and go get warm and
try out our kayaks that we got.
Try the kayaks,
for Christmas.
Yeah, and we had a great time. So I think we'll probably be coming back. This place is awesome. All right, guys, thanks for checking out this episode of Anderson's Outdoors. Catch you later.